Once upon a time, long before you could click a button on a computer and reach someone across the planet, there was a need to connect. At the heart of this idea of connection was a mysterious project known as ARPANET. Back in the 1960s, scientists and engineers were busy with ideas that would make communication faster and easier, even if the world seemed big and mysterious. There was a place called the Advanced Research Projects Agency, often abbreviated as ARPA, and they were thinking up new plans. The United States Department of Defense had a special goal. They wanted to create a way for computers to talk to each other, even in case of a disaster, like an attack on the country. This was because, during the Cold War, everyone was worried about such things. Now, imagine having rooms filled with big, bulky computers. These machines could solve complex problems, but there was one catch: they couldn't really talk to each other. This was a problem because sharing information quickly was very important. In 1969, ARPANET was born as a part of this military project. It wasn't fancy by today's standards, but it was revolutionary in its own time. Only 4 computers, in different places like universities, were connected in the beginning. They used telephone lines and a very complicated language called packet switching. Packet switching was like sending a letter with parts of a message scattered around separately, each finding its own way and being reassembled at the destination. It was new and exciting. Over the years, more minds came together, and more computers joined this magical network. It spread its web across the globe. Knowledge could now soar like never before, making people wonder if one day everyone could connect. This dream came true as computers grew smaller and faster, leading to the creation of what we now call the Internet. Scientists and dreamers everywhere collaborated, inspired by ARPANET's success. So, the military project aimed to protect, but what sprang from it was a world where connection and sharing became as normal as breathing. Thanks to ARPANET and the curious minds who dared to think differently. Today, you can chat with friends, watch silly videos, or learn about the world, all because of that first spark of connection.